Well, for more on the U.S. extension of strikes in Libya, I'm joined in studio by Carla Babb, VOA's Pentagon correspondent. Carla, welcome.
Thank you.
So first, what is the situation in Libya as far as officials at the Pentagon are saying?
Well, a lot has changed. According to Pentagon officials, they say that the Islamic State militants in Sirte have been reduced to just 3 neighborhoods. There are less than 200 Islamic State fighters left in that area. And according to one official, he said that their backs are literally against the ocean. There's nowhere to go.
They seem to even have the numbers of the guys who are left.
Yes, and this is a huge change because Sirte was the stronghold for Islamic State across all of Libya. And so you've seen them be reduced and reduced and reduced until now they're almost wiped out.
So like 200 of them left, perhaps. Yeah. Now, the extension, of course, the airstrikes are welcomed by the Libyans, but the officials are telling you this is an extension, right?
This is an extension. It's been kind of hush-hush. Nobody wants to talk about extensions and whatnot in the Pentagon or the White House, but the initial authorization for these strikes was 30 days. And that 30 days ended on August the 30th, so they have extended it for an additional 30 days because it's been so successful. You've seen what it's done in Sirte, and any way the United States can help the forces of the government and national accord to push out Islamic State, they consider that a good thing.
And of course, they're not putting boots on the ground, but they can see them from the skies.
Yes.
Now, there's some more concerned that as these guys get, under pressure, they escape. There's some who survive and get out of town. What happens to those?
Well, that is a worry. And so the Libyan naval forces are positioned around Sirte in case they try to flee by sea. They're going to try to take them and get them head on. They've already been in position. There are 2 U.S. ships out there as well. They're focused on the airstrikes, but they could step in and help if needed. And then the Pentagon just hinted this week that after Sirte has been liberated from Islamic State forces, they would potentially be available to help the government-backed forces in Libya if they're needed elsewhere to rid ISIS of additional territory. Which
is indeed critical, but something else, and you can answer this if only you have any information. Some have said, well, there is concern that some of these guys may move to neighboring countries. Have you heard anything about the U.S. positioning itself to prevent these guys from infiltrating across the border to neighboring countries of Libya?
Well, the hard part about that is it's not the U.S. fight, it's actually those nations. So they're encouraging Libya to make sure that their borders are secure as well as the neighboring countries. But, while they're fighting in Libya, they're not able to use that intelligence and surveillance and reconnaissance, those drones that are striking in Syria or Iraq or elsewhere. They're focused on that area in Sirte right now. So I think you have to take things one step at a time and just keep moving things along. Let's focus on Sirte, and then we'll see where they go.
And of course, there's the psychological dimension to that. If you defeat them in Sirte, definitely psychologically you're hitting at them in Syria, wherever they may be, right?
Absolutely. I was talking to some officials with Africa Command, and they were saying that Sirte had become the nucleus, the second nucleus for Islamic State. So a huge blow, a huge blow if they get defeated there.
Carla, as always, thank you very much.
Thank you.